I'm gonna need liquid courage for this. So today we're going to be testing out the brand new Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer. Now this promises to blur your pores and hide imperfections, and I couldn't wait to test it out on my mature skin. So in case you're interested, then keep on watching. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Cat's Eye Beauty. And if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm over 50 years old and I love testing out makeup and skincare products, everything from drugstore to high-end and everything in between. And today I'm so excited to be testing out the brand new Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer. Now this has a lot of claims. It's supposed to provide 12 hours of hydration, blur your pores, hide imperfections, and at a price point of $7.98, this would be ideal for us. So I wanted to dive right in and see how it works for our mature skin. Now it does come in 14 shades. That doesn't sound like a huge shade range, but with a tinted moisturizer, it can be a little more flexible and a little bit more forgiving. Now I did purchase this off the Walmart website and I picked up 2 shades. Because, you know, shopping online, it's so difficult to pick out the proper shade. I picked out 103 and 118. Now, 103 looks super, super pale, and I think 118 might be a little bit more forgiving on my complexion. So we're just going to dive right in. Now, the first ingredient in the tinted moisturizer is water. So typically with a water-based foundation, I do like to prime my skin. Today I primed my skin on the right side with Hello Fab's Pores Be Gone Matte Primer. Now I only primed the right side of my face because I wanted to see if it would make a difference. It contains aloe as well as squalane. It's supposed to have a natural finish. I don't know, we're just gonna dive right in. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand. Now the directions seem quite easy. You can use your fingertips to apply, or you can use with a brush. Ooh, it's kind of runny. Now this is the side I primed my face with. It doesn't really smell. Ooh, I don't know about this shade. Oh my goodness, all right. If you can use your fingertips, that's exactly what I'm gonna do, is use my fingertips. Oh my gosh. Now, it's kind of streaky. Not a good match for me. Oh my gosh. Not a whole lot of coverage either. Oh my God, look how streaky that is. All right, well, I'm gonna try applying a little bit more. And I'm gonna go ahead and take my dampened e.l.f. beauty sponge and see if we can tap that in and get rid of the streaks. Oh my gosh, what is happening here? It's like, what is that? Do you see that? I can already see so much texture right through here. Oh my God. Okay, well, let's put a little bit here. The consistency is kind of runny and not very, what is going on here? It's like, oh my God, every time I try to pounce with my beauty sponge, do you see those marks that it's leaving? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Let's try to. Look at that. This has never, ever happened to me where you can actually see, it won't even blend in. It's almost like sticking and not blending. Okay, this is not good. Maybe we can blend it with my fingers. So far, okay, maybe that's a little bit better. Let's listen to the directions and see if we can stiffle it in with a foundation brush and see if this side will be any better. So I'm just gonna take my IT Cosmetics from Ulta, very good complexion brush, and just tap it in and see how that works. Oh my gosh. Do you see what's happening here? It's almost like accentuate. Are you seeing this? It's like accentuating my pores and my skin. Unreal. Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on. I mean, I'm gonna try to stipple it in and see if I can get it to work, but Oh my gosh. I want you to see up close and see what I'm dealing with here. I can't even get it to this. Okay. Ooh. It is accentuating every single pore that I have. And I know I have mature skin. I get it. I really do. But typically, a foundation should just lay smoothly on top of your complexion, especially when you primed your skin. Now, this side looks a little bit better, granted. But what in the world is going on here? And then when you try to tap it in, it just... Okay. I'm going to make this work. I'm going to try to make this work. I've done a lot of foundation reviews, and this is probably the worst. Oh my God. Okay, let's just tap it in here. It's seriously, oh my gosh. I'm going to try to blend it out with my fingertips. This is the side with no primer. What in the world is that? I feel like a snake shedding its skin. I have been using my regular skincare, my regular moisturizer, but it's literally pilling up. Foundation is kind of on. I've never had an experience where it literally feels like if I just go like this to my skin, it just rubs right off. And I've never had that happen to me ever testing out a foundation. And I have tested out a lot of foundations, a lot of tinted moisturizers, hydrators. This side, granted, is better. This is where I use the primer. This side feels completely okay. Very strange. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pop on some concealer. I'm going to go in with the MILANI Conceal and Perfect Concealer and see how it plays with this. I'm just going to put a little dot through here. Now, with tinted moisturizers, it should lay flat on your complexion, but I'm just going to go ahead and tap this in. Okay, foundation and concealer's on. I'm not going to lie, this feels so bizarre. Initially, upon first application, the consistency of the tinted moisturizer was quite runny. And I thought I gave it enough time to settle into my complexion. We tried the sponge, which worked better. I tried a very good complexion brush to stiffle it in, but it just stuck in one place. I'm so confused. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and pop on the rest of my makeup, and I will be right back. Final look, everyone. Now for eyes, I just went in with ColourPop's new Cream Soda Eyeshadow Palette. And for cheeks, bronzer, and highlighter, absolutely loving the KAJA Play Bento Sculpting Trio. It has a cream bronzer as well as a powder highlight and blush. And it did play pretty well on this side of my face, which is the side that I primed with. Now for lips, I went in with City Lips from City Beauty in the shade San Diego. Absolutely love this iridescent shade, kind of coral peachy shade. I think it'd be perfect for summer. But let's talk about the tinted moisturizer from Maybelline. You know what? I love Maybelline's Sky High Lash Sensational Mascara. I love their lip products, but I've never had good luck with their foundations or tinted moisturizers. This tinted moisturizer slid all over my face. You saw how I was trying to pounce it in with my dampened beauty sponge. It just kind of left a mark there and it wouldn't get onto my complexion. I don't even know how to explain it. You saw how it just left little splotches of foundation, or I'm sorry, tinted moisturizer all over my face. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I've been testing this out all week because I wanted to give you a good review on this tinted moisturizer. You're gonna have to use a primer if you decide to use this particular tinted moisturizer. And to me, that kind of defeats the purpose. You want something that you can put on that's absolutely natural looking, that's easy. It's so difficult to apply. I just can't explain the texture. It kind of reminds me, I know this sounds weird, it kind of reminds me of Chinese mustard. You know, the little packets of Chinese mustard that you get from an Asian restaurant? The consistency, it's not gritty per se, it just doesn't lay on your complexion. Now, I sort of got it to work, but honestly, we're gonna go out in natural light and you're gonna see exactly what it looks like. It does not look good It accentuates all of my pores. It settles into my fine lines because studio lights will make it look even better. But let's go out in natural daylight and I'll show you exactly what I mean. I know my neighbor is mowing his lawn, but you guys have to see this. It's like, there's the foundation literally wiping off my finger. First of all, I'm like a snake shedding its skin. Oh my God. Really? And this is natural light. So here we are in natural daylight, and I wanted you to see exactly what we were dealing with. You can see all of the texture through here. And honestly, if I go like this, it will probably wipe off. But you can see this is a little bit better on this side. This side looks horrible. I hate to say it. It's not working for me. Ooh, yeah. I guess that's a fail for the Maybelline Fit Me Tinted Moisturizer. Now, I did order it off the Walmart website for $7.98. I think it's $9.99 on the actual Maybelline website. It comes in 14 shades and you get 1 fluid ounce. Now, it promised a natural finish to blur your pores and hide imperfections. I think it did completely the opposite on my mature skin. It accentuated every single pore that I had, settled into my fine lines, and literally just peeled off. No matter how I worked it, with a primer, without a primer, it was just not a good tinted moisturizer. If you're looking for a fantastic hydrating tinted moisturizer, I highly suggest the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. That is fantastic. It retails for $4.99 and it is absolutely stunning on the skin. Oh, and there's a kitty back there. Where do I go from here? It was so bad. I do have to say I absolutely love City Beauty's City Lips. The shade San Diego is fantastic for the beach. Still loving the KAJA Play Bento Sculpting Trio, and of course the ColourPop eyeshadow performed beautifully. And for mascara, I forgot to mention, yes, the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational Mascara. Maybe I just have good luck with their mascaras and lip products and just not good luck with their tinted moisturizers or their foundations. Oh, but in my next upcoming video, I'm going to be sharing some great, fantastic skincare that I've been testing out and absolutely loving. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love it if you would be a part of my family. And for more reviews on foundation, check out the playlist down here. And for reviews on skincare, check out the playlist up here. But for now, mahal kita, I love you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. That was a mess. I'm a mess. Boy, that was a mess. Alrighty then.